What's up, guys? My name is Tommy Bennett, and today we're going to do something special. So last week, I released a frontside 360 video, but it was more beginner-oriented slash flat ground. Now, what we're going to do this week is we're going to take that same 360 and apply it to a park jump. And then we're going to also cover how the heck do I do a 360 on like a 3-foot beginner park jump, and then how do I take that to a 5-footer, a 10 and a 15-foot jump, because the mechanics are very similar, but there's a few things that you got to change. So I want to make this video and give you guys like the progression, so you don't just stop at a frontside 360 on a small jump. Be able to take your tricks a little bit further and further. Also, pretty freaking crazy. I just got back from snowboarding at Woodward at Copper. So they have a whole bunch of snow that's left over from the winter, and then they pile it up, and then they build a park out of it. So the park is so legit. Park crew absolutely killed it. The whole operation was absolutely smooth, seamless, and very cautious with the world that's going on right now. They did an absolute incredible job. I felt safe. I felt like they did a tremendous job. So definitely check them out. They're absolutely killing it right now. But I want to show you guys some of the riding, some of the park setup, and the overall vibe of the day. So I'm going to show you some of that, and then we're going to jump into the video. Also, if you guys are digging the content at any point, definitely give it a thumbs up, as well as if I miss anything, let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. So let's dive right into the riding, and then we're going to go into the frontside 360 breakdown off of jumps. It's going to be sick. Let's go. I'm excited. So I hope you guys like that. The vibe, the setup, like the people, everything was so amazing about that. And we're snowboarding in the summer, so that was freaking sick. Of course, I wanted to share all of this with you guys as much as possible to try to keep the stoke alive, get you guys hyped, and help you progress your snowboarding. And this is going to be the last time you guys are going to see me in glasses. I'm a little nervous. I'm getting LASIK eye surgery this week, and let me know if you guys have done it, because I'm scared. I hope it doesn't throw off my depth perception. I hope it just helps me be a better snowboarder and doesn't like change my coordination or anything. Like, I'm a little nervous, but whatever. I'm excited. So let's get into the video, my dudes. We're here to break down frontside 360s on small jumps. So when it comes to hitting jumps, the biggest thing is being able to dial your run-in, your speed, and timing all of your setup turns to get you off the jump correctly. What I like to do is try to minimize the complications as much as possible. So for this example, I pretty much ride straight into the feature, and then I do a small toe side turn. That toe side turn is a great opportunity to manage your speed. You can take a little bit more speed off, or keep that toe side turn nice and long so that you can go the speed that you need to go. Now, it's most important that as you go from your toe side edge to your heel side edge, just like this video, that I'm starting to wind up my lead shoulder. So that lead shoulder is over my toe side edge, and that's going to be my wind up, and then I'm performing that heel side turn. While I'm doing that heel side turn, notice that my knees are bent, that I'm looking at the lip of the jump. I throw the trick by extending my knees, and I open my lead shoulder. So once you're in the air, there's a couple things that you got to do. One being, keep your chest relatively upright and then retract your knees. As you're in this position, it's going to be nice and balanced. Now, the next thing that you got to do is take your eyes and look over your lead shoulder and continue to look until you pretty much see the landing. This is a big deal. So right here, you're going to see that my eyes are able to spot the landing. Now, you have two options. You can look all the way with your head and complete the full 360, or you at 270, you can let your eyes drift down a little bit and look between your feet. Those two options work really well, but the whole goal is to get your whole body to complete the full 360. So once I've completed the 360, notice the position that I'm landing in. For me, in this example, my eyes are looking at the next feature. My weight is distributed about even between both of my feet, but I do take my back foot and I push my back knee over my toe just a little bit. What that's going to do is it creates an edge angle and allows me to dig my edge in the snow super hard, and then it helps me stop the rotation. And then because I'm landing in this compact, strong, and ready position, I'm ready for the next feature. So going into the second jump, you're going to notice that it's a little bit bigger, but the mechanics are pretty much the same. I'm still taking the hillside turn, I'm still extending, I'm still looking, and I'm still landing. The difference is how hard do I pop and how hard do I throw it? Because I have more time in the air now, I have the ability to slow the rotation down. Now, to spice it up a little bit and help you guys out, I wanted to add a grab. So as we look back here in the previous video, look at my lead hand and how close it is to grabbing melon. And a melon is your lead hand behind your lead foot. So it's between the bindings. But you're going to see here, the mechanics are pretty much the same. All I have to do is exaggerate my knee retraction, simply meaning I'm bringing my knees up just a little bit more. And as I bring my knees up just a little bit more, I intentionally reach my hand and grab melon. But you're going to notice that the body positions are so similar. So we did discuss doing a frontside 360 off of a jump, and I think that was a pretty good little breakdown. If you want a bunch of nerdy nerd with a frontside 360, definitely check out the video from last week. Now, I want you guys to watch this next video of me doing a 360 on probably like a 8-foot, 10-foot jump to a 15 to a 20-foot jump. We're going to just let you watch that, but what do you guys notice is the difference? You tell me. You can comment down below or just ask yourself right now. So let's go ahead and watch this. We're going to put some music in the background, but watch this, and then we're going to break down a little further. So after I watched that video, what I noticed is the biggest difference is being able to manage how hard I pop in relation to the jump, as well as how hard do I need to throw the spin. Because you have so much more time in the air, I don't actually have to throw super hard. Of course, if I'm going for a bigger trick like a 5, 7, 9, 10, I'm going to have to chuck that thing. But because I'm only doing a 360, notice how much less effort I have to throw. So that does take experience. That does take time, is being able to open my lead shoulder and determine how hard to throw. I still like to pop off the jump. I like to pop off the jump because it keeps me active and intentional with what I'm doing off of the jump. If I don't pop, the jump just tells me what I'm doing and I have less control. Well, I want to be in charge of the driving the bus. You know what I mean? I don't like being in the back seat. I have no control. I want to be up front. And notice how long I hold the grab. Notice that once I'm in the air and I hold the grab, I'm just rotating, but I've timed it where I can nearly, not perfectly, but nearly get 360 degrees of rotation with my board and my body, and then I'm able to stomp in right away. Yes, there was one that was a little spastic. Well, actually, there was a couple times it was a little spastic because the conditions are crazy. You know, you're constantly adapting, but overall, the mechanics are the same. The biggest change is managing your speed, your pop, and how hard you throw the jump. So that's really it when it comes to frontside 360s. You gotta nail down the basic mechanics of the 360 that's gonna lead you to all this other stuff, being able to do a 360 on a bigger jump, leading to bigger spins. It all starts with the fundamentals. So make sure you have those dialed. Make sure that you're bringing your knees up. Make sure your chest is up. Make sure you're looking in the direction you're going. And as you rotate, keep your core tight. The mechanics of this trick stay the same, just you have to change the intensity of what you're doing for the most part. There's a little, for the most part, that's what we got to change. So I hope you guys are digging the content. And again, at any point, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if I missed anything, and let me know, have you done frontside 360s before, and does this video help you? It's been super sick. So on that note, guys, I want you guys to keep killing it, and we'll see you next time without the glasses. Let's go. All right, guys, have a good night.